So I have some really sad news for you people. Very, very sad news. Sean, can you get like a violin in the background? Because I don't want to start talking about this story until I get some really good background music, because it is a very sad story, and it has something to do with somebody who ran for vice president of the United States with John McCain. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to be very sorry to hear this. And I think it wouldn't do justice unless we had like some sort of violin in the background playing or something. It's very, very, very sad, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, I hate to report on separations, and I hate to report on, marriages that maybe haven't worked out for whatever reason. There we go. Yes. Very sad, ladies and gentlemen. Is that a violin? I don't know if that's a violin.
This music almost sounds triumphant.
That sounds uplifting. Yeah, thank you. It's uplifting. There's nothing uplifting about a divorce, but that's okay, Sean. I'm uplifted. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm uplifted. I'm happy to report on this story. I know some people might be very sad. That was like, I just won the lottery. Sean, can you give me some music to play in the background? Da-da!
Like you just crossed the finish line.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my dates tell me. I crossed the finish line way too early. But anyway, that's another story for another show. No, but in all seriousness.
Cut Sean some slack. He was at Steiner's till 6 in the morning.
That's true. Our producer's on no sleep. So we do have to cut him a little bit of slack today. Maybe I should have played the violin talking about him and the fact that he's not on any sleep today. There we go. Good job, Sean. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, I'm here today to report former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin and her husband of more than 30 years. It's a wonderful love story. They have finalized their divorce, according to court records. Yeah, that's right. Though the case has long been sealed from public view, we have now learning that the divorce was granted on March 23rd. The 30-year love affair of the Palins is officially over. That's right. Todd Palin filed for divorce on September 6th on his 55th birthday. So sad. He cited incompatibility of temperament between the parties, such that they find it impossible to live together as husband and wife. It's very sad, ladies and gentlemen. Our condolences to Sarah and Todd Palin. Stein, what do you make of this sad story? The Palins, we can cut the music now, Sean. It's okay. Cut the music. Thank you. What do you make of this? Now, I think Sarah Palin is just pure trash. I've been saying that for a very long time, since she was running for vice president. She's an extremely ignorant woman. Doesn't read, by the way, we learned. And I think she single-handedly lost the election for John McCain. I really believe that. I believe John McCain was on his way to victory, and I think Sarah Palin cost him the election. This is a family, a disgraceful family, that has been in bar fights. They've been in fist fights with one another. They've been in trouble with the law.
Their children,
I believe,
have had their troubles.
It was her son that's been in trouble with the law, that attacked her mom once. My understanding also is that her daughter had a child out of wedlock. Been some issues there as well. It's just a trashy family, man. Let's just call it for what it is. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're just pure trash. And the fact that Todd Palin and Sarah Palin are divorcing is not a shock to me. By the way, speaking of divorces, what would you put the odds that as soon as Donald Trump is out of office, and it could be, in November, we could learn that, or it could be another 4 years, I don't know. But I'm going to set the line. As soon as Donald Trump is not the president of the United States, I'm going to give it 3 months that Melania Trump divorces Donald Trump, that it's actually made public. 3 months. You think that? Over, under 3 months?
I don't know how long those things take. Over, under 3 months.
Yeah, as long as the money's there.
Why not? I'll go under. These people, these politicians is what I mean, they stay together for appearances. And the Clintons are an excellent example of that, Hillary and Bill. Palin is a great example of that, I think. And now, of course, Trump and Melania. They don't love each other. They don't get along. But they make basically a business arrangement. You help me, I help you. And I think that's the case with the Palins, too. I think they stuck together. They were probably having marital troubles way, way before this. And it just all came to a head. By the way, speaking of Sarah Palin, I mean, she was, in 2008, the conservative darling. And I think a lot of people that supported her also support Trump's brand of politics. What's astounding to me is how we don't hear from her anymore. She was the biggest thing in the world. She had a book, remember, a couple of years after she ran for vice president. Why isn't she out there? Why isn't she out there campaigning for Trump? Why do we not see her on TV? Of course, we did see her on that show, The Masked Singer. But where did she go?
Well, she did do an interview. Her only public interview since we've learned about her marriage ending. She's 56 years old now. She was on a podcast last fall, and she said a week after our 31st anniversary is when Todd filed. She said, it's not easy to talk about. It was devastating. I thought I got shot, she said. And she also said, we're going through counseling now. It's not over. She said, my kids are cool because they don't like it, and that helps me. You know, it helps me. They're not ones to say, oh, it takes two to tango. No, they're mad because they've been brought up with that teaching that you make a covenant with God. So she's talking about religion again. So look, I've said this time and time again. There's a lot of people in politics that I disagree with, and I don't call dumb. I just disagree with them. Sarah Palin's one of those people that's just an idiot. She's just not very bright. She's stupid. And I remember for years, the media, it's the media. The media's after me. It's the media. Shut up. Shut up and look at Alaska from your front yard. Just be quiet. And I'm glad that she's gone away because she's a moron. And if you're a Republican, you should be happy that she's gone away because she hurt your party. You cannot tell me that Sarah Palin helped your party. She single-handedly, in my opinion, the reason why John McCain was not voted in as the president of the United States. It wasn't John McCain's fault. I thought John McCain was a very good candidate, a war hero, a smart man, a good candidate. Sarah Palin had no idea what she was doing. If you want to see a really good movie, watch the documentary about Sarah Palin that HBO did. I think Woody Harrelson's in there, and there's Dennis Leary.
It was based on the book Game Change.
Yeah, Game Change. Really, really good movie, and it just goes to show the difficulties and the problems that the McCain campaign had to deal with when it came to Sarah Palin. It was just absolutely unbelievable. But listen, this is not somebody I'm going to feel sorry for. It's a trashy family. She is trash. She is ignorant. It's got nothing to do with her being a Republican or a Democrat. She's just a really dumb human being. And she should learn how to be a mom first, before trying to become a governor and being a politician. That's all I'm going to say.